What's up, traders, and welcome to another section of the Greatness Forex Academy. Today is weekend, and I want to quickly work on the weekly Forex forecast. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into the videos and see what we've got. Okay, we're not going to be adding much pairs to our watch list this week. Why? Because as you can see here, these are all the running trades we have. As you can see, we have the CAD JPY running, the AUD JPY running risk free, the Euro Grey British Pound running risk free, and the CAD CHF hit us out break even. So this we will remove from our watch list. So we have 3 running trades, and we are just going to add these 4 to our watch list so to avoid currency correlation. So the first pair on our watch list here is GBP USD. This pair we analyzed it for a long last week, but it didn't provide one of our entry opportunities. So this week we are adding it to our watch list again. As you can see, the analysis is clear starting from the weekly time frame. It breaks this structure. These are our structure level, our key level. As you can see, serve as resistance here. If you take it to the back, serve as resistance here, serve as support here. Support, resistance, now resistance. It broke above it and now it's serving as support. So if you go to the daily time frame, you are getting the same thing. You can see it's serving as support. So we are expecting a move to the upside to our overall target. So all we are going to be doing this week is monitor this pair from the 4-hour time frame, and once it provides one of our entry rule, we are going to take a long to the upside for at least a 1 to 3 weeks to reward. Now the next pair on our watch list is the Euro USD. Euro USD. Let's start from the weekly perspective. Let's see what we are getting. From the weekly perspective, what can you see? You can see a double top. This is a double top. Okay, let me make use of this, and this is a double top. The market got rejected twice here. Now where's the market going to? You can see the W formation here. So the market is to come down to retest this W formation, the neckline. I remember I always tell you, sometimes the market tend to respect the structure before the neckline, which is this area. So the market might decide to respect this area or break it and respect this area, just the way we had this same move in USD CAD, but we took the first move to this area and to this next area. So going on the daily time frame, what are we getting? From the daily perspective, you can see the rejection from the double top. As you can see, here's another structure level. The market broke this structure level, which is this area, and at the retest of this structure level, which will be more obvious on the 4-hour time frame, we are going to be as you can see, this is the structure level. As you can see, the market is about going to retest it, so very obvious from the 4-hour time frame. So we are going to be monitoring this pair for one of our short opportunity. If the market will give us a short opportunity or an entry rule from the 4-hour time frame, we'll monitor this pair for one of our short opportunity to our overall target for at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So this is for Euro USD. Okay, let's go over to the next pair on our watch list. The next pair on our watch list is NZD USD. NZD USD, starting from the weekly time frame, from the monthly, if we decide to go there, because we only visit the monthly once in a month because of the monthly close. Now this is an impulse correction, and this candle is supposed to close below this area to complete this impulse and correction, or if it closes above this area forming an equal high here, it will form an inverted head and shoulder pattern, which I always explain to you. But as you can see, it's currently being rejected by a structure level. Going over to the weekly time frame, we are still looking for a short opportunity. And what can you see here? Our inverted head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, and the right shoulder is supposed to come to this region, and this also a W formation. So we are getting confidence from both the higher time frame and the lower time frame. So the market is to come down to this region so we can get our take profit. Going on the daily time frame, what can you see now? Okay, I've aligned it here. This is structure level. The market broke and retested this structure level that you can see here. This is structure level. The market broke and retested. So overall, we'll be monitoring this pair. If our entry is satisfied for a short opportunity to this area, for at least a 1 to 3 weeks to reward. But I believe we're in the trade already with the students. Yes, we're in the trade already. But for those who still want to join the trade, it's never too late for you to join, because the market is going down, going to the downside overall. So for those who want to join us to ride this trend, just monitor your entry rule at this region and take a possible trade opportunity if your entry rule is satisfied for at least a 1 to 3 weeks to reward. Okay. Now the next pair on our watch list is what? The last pair on our watch list is USD CHF. USD CHF, we have been on this trade since last week for a short opportunity, but I'm also seeing another opportunity. That is why I'm adding it to our watch list again. As you can see, the market broke this structure level from the weekly time frame. It broke this structure level. Can you see? So the retest will be obvious from the lower time frame. Going on the daily time frame, what can you see? Now, it is the same structure level is going to retest right now. So you can see from here. Okay, let me make use of the Fibonacci retracement tool so we can get from the low to the high of the impulse. I taught you how to use Fibonacci already. As you can see, the Golden ratio is already rejecting it, but it can decide to go and retest this region which we got from the weekly time frame. So if it closes below this region, then you should be looking for one of your short opportunity if your entry rule are satisfied from the what before our time frame. So overall, we are looking for a short opportunity here. Though we have been shorting this pair since last week from somewhere here, but since we have closed our position, we are still looking for another short opportunity if the market will provide possible short opportunity. The reason we shorted this pair, let me quickly explain from this daily time frame, is because of this breakout or this trend line breakout. As you can see, it broke this trend line, retested it. That's why we took this short to the downside for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Let me make use of the position to see the risk to reward. Let's see. Of this is position 2. Okay, as you can see, we got a 1 to 4 risk to reward. As you can see here, is a 1 to 4 risk to reward. And if you check it from the 4-hour time frame, it gave us let me check. Oh shit. Okay, let me zoom it out and show it to you. The 1 to 4 risks to reward. That's what we got here before the market started reversing to the upside. I'm just trying to show to you what we did last week. So from a daily perspective now, after we've taken our profit, we're also looking for another opportunity. This should be the region you should be focused on. Though if the market decides to close above this area, then you wait for another daily close. So you can add this pair to your watch list and monitor the pair from the 4-hour time frame or whichever time frame you are using for entry. If your entry rules are satisfied, you make use of your entry or your order and join us to ride this trade. However, we might not take this trade if our entry rules are not satisfied because we make use of a rule-based strategy. So this is all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as to get notified each time we upload a new video. Lest I forget, I told you I'm going to be adding the COT to all our trades, the commitment of traders, and to get a position used by hedge funds and big banks and big boys, the market maker institution and so on. So as you can see from our back end, our back office, the COT data are ready, but we have not yet published it to the main website. This is the admin site. Now we have not yet published it. Why? Because this is for United States dollars, and we have so many. If you check the tables here, oh sorry, now if you check all the tables here, now look at the ones we are set. United States dollars COT is set, euro is set, Great British pounds is set, Australia dollar is set, Japanese yen is set, New Zealand dollars, Canadian dollars, gold, and so on and so forth. But we'll be officially adding it to our analysis this coming week. So for today we won't add it because we are still making some changes and we are working on so many things for you to enjoy. So this is all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share to your friends and family who wish to learn forex for free, and don't forget to join our Telegram channel for free forex education updates, our Facebook page and our Facebook group, and also our WhatsApp and Facebook status. We give updates daily, more than 2, 3, 5 times daily to our members for free. So this is the way we can help the community. I believe this is all for now. So thank you very much and have a wonderful and peaceful week ahead. God bless you.